All right, we are live with a new stream today. Um, I've changed some things up. I don't know if I like the whole new look, but we might change some things even more. Um, if you haven't seen this stream before, uh, that's because it's new, like I just said. But I have streamed game dev and other development and game asset builds and plenty of other stuff in the past. But this is a new one for me. We will be developing in Phaser. As you can see on the screen right now, I do have a scene loaded in Phaser. This is just the beginning of the development. Uh, we have much to do, so please uh, partake in chat, and you can. Uh, we do have a small chat words game in there, uh, so you can partake in that. Um, I will also eventually have where you can just type in a code and you can get what we're building here in the chat. Um, if you want to try it out on your machine right now, all you have to do is ask for the URL and I can send it to you. So we are building this on Stack Blitz. For those who don't know what Stack Blitz is, um, it is a tool that is great for collaborating, but also what I really love about it is that it is a full integrated uh, um, thing, a code editor. Um, and um, you can also see it live. There's a a server running your code. As soon as you save something, it will refresh on the other screen. I also have it on a full screen. This is for when I need to um, check out the logs to see what's going on. So we'll be able to see that there. Um, but yeah, this looks just like Visual Studio Code because it is Visual Studio Code. Um, it works a little bit different than Visual Studio Code in the sense of you don't have to have any modules within your code as long as you install them via the terminal. They will be be able to be utilized in your game or whatever you're building. So that's pretty cool. It did take me a bit to learn that as well, but after I figured it out, it was pretty easy. Um, just lately, I moved everything to my S3 bucket. So just today, I was scrambling trying to make sure the stream was good to go, and uh, I got everything working for the most part. So um, there might be some JSON uh, files that are messed up. So maybe not all the characters will work, but we'll figure that out while we go. Oh, Um, and so what's on the agenda today? I guess we're going to build out the first landing page, the home page. Um, After we get that built, which is I'm going to do a rough draft of it. I just want it working. Uh, so we're not going to do anything too fancy with it. But that when we get that all looking good, we're going to go to the character selection scene, which will be more fun, and we get to um, uh, yeah, play around with that. So I don't have any mock-ups or anything like that. I just have some things in mind. If you ever have any ideas, like, hey, this would look better this way, let me know. I'm all ears. So, um, and if this is your first time here, I'd love to see who's here. Just say hi. Um, and yeah. So without further anything else, um, and oh, one more thing, is so this is supposed to be educational, but this is not a tutorial. I am still learning Phaser, so I don't know everything about Phaser. I can do enough uh, to get this far. So another Phaser thing I did recently is this one right here. Um, uh, I have some text and some other things and characters. They I have sound, which is really loud. Um, I have like different quests to be completed, and I have uh, animations and whatnot. So this is kind of like what we're going to be doing, just to show you some things that I've done. So I'm glad I'm off of that tab. That was really loud in my ears, but hopefully it wasn't too loud for you guys. Anyways, so we have a home scene, which I think we can now start from scratch. Hmm. Yeah, we'll start from scratch here. Oops. There we go. So what I do is I load everything in this preloader scene. And then right now there's nothing to be, well, I don't know why actually this is not showing. Yeah, there you go. So um so we're gonna load what we're gonna use in the home scene in the preloader scene. Um that is not a scene. It's just a preloader. Even though I have it in scenes, that is what I called it. I do have this web font file as an helper. That thing, that is to, if I want any Google font out there, Um, hey, oh my gosh, six? Well, welcome, Oxygen Box and Kevin Evans. Welcome. I look like I had too much Red Bull, or the dude on the screen? Yeah, I'm getting super rich. Uh, on the screen. Yeah, he's jacked. Um, he's supposed to be a pretty boy, old dude. Uh, a guy in his 50s that's jacked. Um, I shouldn't say 50s is old, but I meant um, a gray haired man that's jacked and has some swagger to him. I no, it's not a self portrait. Look at these golden locks. Come on, come on. Uh, but maybe soon. I see my brother's hair. My brother just turned 50 yesterday, or was that today? But anyways, uh, I digress. So we have to create a home scene, but first off, we need to figure out what's going to be on the home scene. Uh, and do I want to have images as buttons? I believe so. Um, with that being said, we're going to run over to here. So this is going to be my buttons or theme of images I'm going to pull from. So this one right here would be a decent button. We'll just stretch it. Or this one. Um, Anybody have a preferred buttons? Either, or we could, and we can edit any of these too. Uh, we can have a hover. We can do a change the color and whatnot for a hover. Anybody have a preference between this one or this square one? I kind of like the rounded button one or rounded one. Let's open it up in Photoshop. Like I said before, I'm going to be doing some asset creation. So, rounded one. All right, cool. One vote is good enough for me. But I'm not going to do a whole lot of stuff. So, for this, all I'm going to do is um, export as a PNG. And I want it saved here. I don't think I have buttons. No, I do not. Button. That's all I'm going to call it is button. And then we're going to have a hover effect, which will darken the color of it, right? And to do that, how do I want to do that? I'm not a Photoshop Pro, so don't um, If you have any suggestions, let me know. I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. But I'm just using a paintbrush. Hey, that works. Oops. Ugh. I'm not going to do that. I think that's good enough, though. All right. We're going to export that as a PNG. This is going to be button underscore hover. Nice one, Oxygen Box. I had to read that a couple times, but oh man, I closed out of my S3 bucket. Okay, cool. I don't have to log back in. Hours, and then we're going to here, grab these two bad boys, throw it into there. All right. And the reason why I'm putting everything in S3 is just well, I guess so far everyone that's on knows what it is, but it is a content management bucket. You can throw whatever in there. It's not management, it's just content holder. So I'm putting those in there, and then we're going to come to this preloader. Ooh, we get to see the other one. I don't know why it's loading each time I type. I think it should load on a save. But anyways, I digress. Image, and that's annoying. Stop doing that. Um, no. User settings. Format and save. Hmm. I might have to figure that out later. I think it's workspace. I don't have reload. Anyways, uh, we're we're just gonna call it a button. Oh my gosh. This is getting ridiculous. Stop it. Excuse me. I almost want to put like a bug in here so it'll stop reloading every 5 seconds. But anyways, it is button. I don't think I've ever had this problem before. Stop compiling. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, right there. Compile trigger. There we go. All right. And then we're going to just copy that and paste it. And then we're going to have this as hover, just like I named it. So this brings in, like I said before, this loads the image. Now we can use it. So if I put, I'm blanking on how to add it. I believe it's add. Oh, yeah. Okay. Um, so um, we'll call it. We're not being creative right now, I know, but we're gonna call it button, and this dot add dot image, and we're going to put it at 50 and 50, and then the string name, which we called button, um, like that, right? And then button dot width equals, I don't know, we'll say 5 view width. That needs to be 5 view width, like that. And button height. There's other ways to do this as well. I'm just doing it this way. All right, so this is all great, right? But we don't see it right here. So uh, before we do that, we're going to add the background to this so we can have something pretty on here. We'll actually have set this to a different background of some sort. I'm just using it as a placeholder. So um, oh, okay. And then we have to actually um, set it here. So I have the fight scene, this scene right here, being loaded first, but we want actually the home scene. Oops, uh, the home scene loaded after all the preloader is done and it got all the assets. So, hey, we have a button. Obviously, it doesn't do anything, and I don't think that's 50, but whatever. Um, so now we can have still some nice video being played while we create this layout. Um, so we also want like Powers Fighter right on here. Um, so that there's a couple ways we could approach this. We have what do we have? Um, let's see. This is a skill that of the game we're looking at. Um, background image. Oh, okay. Powers logo right here. Oops, wrong scene or wrong tab. All right, so let's see what this looks like. I completely forgot what this looks like. So this dot load dot image, and we're going to call this logo. Just paste it in there. I forgot I was using CloudFront, so probably should be using that everywhere. Especially since I'm streaming this, but whatever. If you really want to have access to my images, it's just a Git, so you can't uh, enter anything in there. Anyways, excuse me. Wrong scene. We are on home scene, so we want to bring up the logo, right? This dot add dot image, and new width divided by 2, and we want it down 100. Sure. And then we call it logo. Bam! Look at that. That's pretty large too. So I just realized this is not how you set it. Set scale. Um, that was wrong too. Let's see, I don't want scale. Set size. I'm hitting the wrong one. Set size. Still not working right. Do I need to remove these? Possibly. Nope. Maybe I'll use percentage. Still not. Logo. Set. We want set this scale to be a little bit smaller. So there we go. Um, hmm. Why can't I skew this button? And okay. Let's try 50 pixel by 20 pixel. I don't think that changed it. Width a number, height a number. Hmm. Never tried to skew it before, but oops. We'll look at the documentation. Yeah, making sure I'm at the is 3.0. I don't think anything has changed with that. Mm. Hmm. Look at that, huh? Okay. There we go. Now we're getting it. All right. So we want this at 3 and 1. Haha. That looks horrible. So we might have to actually make a button instead of skewing it within here. So that sucks. Um, hmm. Canvas size, I need it. Height is fine, 104, but 300? Yeah, that still looks horrible. We should just make our own button. Except I like the 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 whatever it's called. Um, but I do not like how square it is. So we are going to attempt at making our own buttons. What? Look at that. Perfect. Done. Right? 4 ads this time, huh? Nice. Well, I see we got a third viewer. Let us know who you are. Also, I don't know if either of you guys saw, but we have chat words in the chat. So all you have to do is uh, exclamation mark SL game and then the word that you're trying to do. And yeah, excuse me. All right. Um, this can be deleted. All right. That looks okay. Let me get down a little bit. Hmm, a little more. All right. Kevin with the bits. Thanks, man. You just watched 4 ads and then you cheered. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Really? Um, not a gradient. I just want a solid color. There we go. Okay. Oops. Dang it. And then the stroke color be this little bit darker one. And we're going to pick it up to, why you gotta be like that? 2 pixel. That looks good, right? Mm-hmm. Good. And then I'm going to duplicate it. And I'm going to increase it like that. And now change that to no inside. Bill, it says it right on there, Will. Right on there. That looks pretty good, pretty good. I want to bring it in a little bit. Oh, I don't want to cut off like the other one. And then we can hide that one. So, first off, this guy needs to be inside a little bit more. Like so. Looks good, right? Don't tell me it if you don't like it. I don't care. No, just kidding. Nice. I'm glad you yeah, it sometimes doesn't grab it right away. You have to hit it a couple times. I don't know what just do it. Don't try to mess it up now. But why wouldn't you, right? Uh so we're gonna do a glow, people. A glow. Isn't that insane? We actually want something like that. I kind of like the noise, but I kind of don't at the same time. Mm, bam. Okay. And now we're actually going to dive this down a little bit. A little bit. What's a 3? That's okay. Um, I'm being like super picky. I don't think it's just a button, Will. It's just a button. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna turn down the opacity actually a little bit. Ooh, there we go. I like that. Yeah. And then I'm also going to turn down the opacity on this one too. I like that. That's cool. Right? Or is it just me? Rogue. No, it's not Rogue. Mm. Mm. I don't know what it is. So, uh, is this button get a pass? Are we going to put this live now? And then we also need a hover, of course. Um, I like it, Surge. That has to be it, right? Yeah, it is a little finicky. I don't know what it is, but nice one, Oxygen Box. All right, so let's export this, and we're saving it as button now. Oh, excuse me, button again. Yeah, so I want to replace it. And um, I want it like so. And I'm gonna put that like so. Looks good. And export. Do a button hover. Okay. Now we got a button that is 100 by 300, pretty much. And we have a hover effect. So now we just need to load our two new buttons. To here. Power button. Power. Let's give this a refresh, huh? Now we don't need to. We don't even need this. We don't need to set the scale because it's already scaled to being an awesome size button. Now we need however many buttons we want, right? But before that, we're going to put some text on these buttons, of course, and um, I want to create a container that houses these buttons. We could then put this container, replace it on the screen, and then uh, no matter what size the screen is, it will always be the container will be always be where we put it, and the items in the container uh, will be adjusted to the container. If that makes any sense. All right. So, and we're gonna just borrow some code. Um, borrow this right here. Oops. And I try to keep it like somewhat in a top to bottom, like how it should flow. So um this is just going to be our menu container. Um and we want it where do we want it? We want it width is going to be no, we don't need that. There. And we want it like right below here. So something like this. Um, I'm going to just set this as a static number because the usually the height doesn't get affected usually. So we're going to do it this way. Minus 250. I think that might work. We'll see. All right. And then we want it, what size? We want it, I would say 30 width. And we want it 60 view height. All right. And then we can do menu.container. Menu.container.add. Oh, I was going to do a .add, but that just didn't seem right. Button. So we should see this move from there to like the middle. I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see that. To about here. I think. We'll see. Oh, whoa. Way down there. So I don't think this is correct. We just have it like I was going to do, have it static. There we go. Much better. Oh, we need to set the origin. What? There's no origin? Oh, I don't have a dot. Set. Set position. Oh, actually, I thought this was being. No, yeah, I wanted to set origin. Okay. I guess there's no set origin. What is 0, 0? So 0, 0 should be the left corner of our box. And we can't really see our box unless I was trying to find a I don't think mass would be correct. Nope. We'll just see where 0.0 is. So it's like right here. And that's not where I want it. I want it in the center. It's down okay. I would say maybe 300. Yeah, that's much better. But 0.0 should be at the corner right here. And it's so we want this more in the center, right? Yeah, there's X and Y. Now to think of it, I can't believe this is actually in the center when I didn't set the origin. Huh. Well, that's for a later on date. And we want this down 100 and no, 0 down 150. And this is also a button. It's over there because we didn't add it to the container yet. I've not done this before, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. Look at that. So we got two buttons in a row directly in the center. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not getting this thing. So we got clone. Let's see. Um, no F. Hmm. There's no V. I think it's a no. I don't know. Hmm. All right, so let's add some text now to Z button. Um, once again, I'm going to borrow some code. As I said before, not an expert. Um, oh, before we do that, we need a Google font. So, what is ours? And we have this cool like electric uh font. I don't know if we can even find that ever again. Let's try electric. Elect Electrolyze is what we got here. It's not bad. Mm, I mean, I don't mind these, but these would be more better for my other game. Um, we want it readable and whatnot. Anyone sees anything, they're like, "Oh, yeah, I like that one." Let me know. I like this red rose. No. This is kinda neat. It's kinda like a spray paint. I kinda like this. What's your guys' thoughts on this font for Powers? I think it will. I like the, kinda street cred. You know what I mean? Um, I have to I have to go over here. Sorry about the loudness. Okay, good. That went away. Oh, I could have just gone back. Um, all right. We need scenes. No, we need home scene. Right. Borrowing this. Oops. I don't think I've ever done this, but I'm going to try. It didn't like it. Okay. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna have to add two things here. We're gonna have to add a container for this button and text. Mm, we want it um 5. Oh, no, that's X and Y. Okay. 0. 0. Oh, you can put children right in the container. I'm not going to do that for now. And then this will be 50. And then instead of oh, wow. All right. We want here to and then add. We want button dot add one. All right, we're getting there. Paste that. 2, 2, 2. Didn't like something. Hmm. Look at that. We got text in a button. Who'd have think that it would need all this code to get text in a button? But I think we need a little bit bigger. Yeah, that looks nice. I don't know what this other button should do. We'll just call it store for now. So it actually is slightly different. All right. We're getting there. We're almost done with the first page. So, how's it looking so far, everyone? So, We want this at 105 pixel. This is at 300 pixel. Same with this. I don't know if I'm screwing up everything by doing this, but we'll find out. 105 px. Hey, it didn't mess anything up. Cool. All right, got that. Now we need a on press. So that means I need to go over here. Is like it's an on click event or on press event. Which the ones that we're setting up right now are I believe clicks, which isn't exactly going to be correct. We're going to have to make sure we are also um, uh, looking out for the touches. But for now, it'll be fine. Except, oops. Oh, I think I have it down here. There we go. I'm just going to borrow all of this, even though it's irrelevant. Oops. I was staring at that screen way too long. I've never done a on click for a um, button before or container before, but this will be good. Oh, I see. I forgot I was setting the tint to a something instead of having a separate uh, image. So we have on pointer down, on pointer out, and on pointer up. All these are um, are great, but that, like I said before, we're going to be changing them. We don't need that. And for now, we're just going to, or fight scene. Sorry, fight scene. You don't need to pass any data for right now. Actually, we want anyways. But I don't know how to change the button, really. I know we can do some animation. Maybe a tween? Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't think so. let's just I got an idea. Okay. I hmm, oh, I think I need to transform before. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Action Box. Appreciate it. I'll be shutting down as soon as I get my first scene done. All right, so but that is not going to help. Hmm. I mean, setting the tint might actually be the way to do it instead of having. And this uses a slightly different. I forgot what values these are called, but it's not a hex value. I think it's an integer value. Oh, I want. Hmm, okay, so as I expected, I don't think I can do that. We have to move this down a little bit to here and change this to button. Hmm. I'm thinking it's the text. How did that text go with the button? Get it? There we go. Oh, I think it just accidentally worked. Um, but that's not it. What is oh, it's like, I don't know what this is. Get it out of here. Still. All right. Let's refresh this scene. See if we get any errors. Um, besides a favicon. Why isn't this working? A bunch of them on here. Oh, that's it. I always forget about this. So you have to set the item to interactive. I'm going to try it again with this. And then set this again to 0. Uncomment this. All right. Still doesn't like that. But second button. Right down here. There we go. Yay. Ah. Um. Although huh, I could. Well, maybe it's just hover. I know I did it. How did I do it? Uh, Pointer over. There we go. That's looking good. So now we have a hover effect. Uh, and when you click on it, it goes to the fight scene. Yay! So all that work, we finally got it to get to the fight scene. So, it was a little bit longer than I wanted to go, but it is still good that I got to be able to. I created a button, which is awesome, and then we're able to go somewhere to another scene by clicking on it. Now, like I said before, we're gonna have to still have the touch abilities as well to all these buttons. So I'm going to do that. Yeah. And then I can't think of any other buttons right now, but uh, if you can think of any buttons, let me know in either the comments section below the videos or also uh, I don't have my Discord ready. I am not prepared for my first stream. But anyways, we also have a Discord, but I don't have it ready. So it will all be in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube, or later on. I think I'll be able to update this streams stuff. So um okay. I didn't know I could do that. But anyways, thanks for everyone watching. The stream will get better. I need to obviously continue to improve it, but um, thanks for watching, sticking through it, and we'll do this again next week on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Time. So hope to see you all there and have a good night. Bye, everyone.